President Obama said in his convention speech, you may have heard, he talked about you and Governor Romney as newcomers to foreign policy who subscribe to a blustering and blundering approach. Do you have a response to that?
I think this is what people do when they have nothing else to offer. I think these are the kinds of name calling you're going to get from the president. I have more foreign policy experience coming into this job than President Obama did coming into his. Mitt Romney and I share the view that we need peace through strength, that we need to have a strong national defense. I wrote the bill to prevent the sequester from happening because we think those devastating defense cuts will dramatically weaken our national security. We think the president's been wrong in Iran, and we think he's dragged his feet on Iran. And as a result of his poor Iran policy, they're that much closer to a nuclear weapon. Now, the president has had some successes. Osama bin Laden is a perfect example. But by and large, I think what the president's doing here is he can't run on his record. So he's going to be offering us this kind of rhetoric.
Can you explain, how do you have more foreign policy experience than Senator Obama did? He was on the Foreign Relations Committee. What is your foreign policy experience?
I've been in Congress for 14 years. He was in Senate for far, far less time than that. Okay. I voted, you know, Nora, I voted to send men and women to war. I've been to Iraq and Afghanistan. I've met with our troops to get their perspectives. I've been to the funerals. I've talked to the widows. I've talked to the wives, the moms, and the dads. That's something. That matters. I take this very seriously. I've been doing this for 14 years.
Who do you think America's #1 enemy is?
Well, I think a nuclear Iran is our biggest foreign policy threat today.
The reason I ask you that is Mitt Romney was criticized during the Democratic National Convention for saying Russia is without question our #1 geopolitical foe. So do you agree, disagree with Mitt Romney?
No, I think what he was saying was among the other powers, China and Russia, that Russia stands a great threat. Look, I think sending our foreign policy decisions to be cleared to the UN Security Council, where we're giving Russia and China veto clout over us, that's not good policy. So what we have done through our foreign policy through the Obama administration is we've increased the clout in the card of Russia and China. I think that was a mistake.